Good morning, Sajjan Jyotipalo. Welcome to Sauntering into Silence. 8 weeks from today, Dash and I are planning to head off to Arizona. We're going to take about a week to get down there, stopping first in Seattle to Clear Mountain Monastery. I'll give a talk on February 23rd in Seattle. Then driving down to White Salmon, spend 2 days with Ajahn Sudanto at the Pacific Hermitage. Probably go on the alms round one day. Then driving halfway down to San Francisco. Then I'm going to be flying to Tucson, Arizona to go visit my friend Art and be part of a ceremony for his late wife, Kathy. Then Dash is going to join me there. And our plan is for pretty much the entire month of March to be backpacking on the Arizona Trail. And that's why I'm out doing this early morning. I'm trying to get in shape to be able to backpack. I need to be able to get in shape to do about 15 miles a day. And wasn't sure if I could do it. But the last couple days, I've been getting up real early, going for an hour walk, then coming back, doing some meditation, doing some chores, having breakfast, then going out for another hour walk, then come back for the meal, more meditation, then go out in the afternoon kind of maybe for 2 hours, then more meditation, reading, study, whatever I'm doing late afternoon. Then right before I go back to my cabin for the evening, I will do a little bit more walking. And I'm finding it's quite easy to get in 10 miles doing that, just breaking it up into 4 different little sections. And legs are feeling really good. So greetings, everyone. I would like to introduce you to Dash.
Howdy, folks.
So Dash and I met, I guess it was probably back in September, October. And he was driving through the area and stopped, and I insulted him. And we both went to rivalry colleges. We were only like 25 miles apart from each other. And I told this really stupid joke and then about DePaul University. And then I felt embarrassed, so I spent the time actually talking to him, letting him know what it was like living here, and I guess I did a good enough sales job that he came back.
Yeah, so Jyoti and I kind of hit it off. I think despite the fact that I went to DePaul University,
Go Wabash!
He realized that I had hiked the PCT a couple summers ago. I through hiked the Pacific Crest Trail, which is about 2,600 miles that goes from the Mexican border up to the Canadian border through California, then Oregon and Washington State.
Yeah, and it ends just a few miles from here.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah, and come to find out, Jody also is really into backpacking, especially some of these ultralight inventions that have come about more recently and allow folks like us to still get out and about and do hikes. And I think I mentioned to Jody how much I had enjoyed the Southern California desert section at the start of the BCT, and we got to talking, and Jody had some commitments down in Arizona this spring, and we've come up with a little plan to do some mileage on the Arizona Trail, the AZT.
I was kind of worried at one point because, not that I'm not in shape, but doing miles is not like in my genes. Even when I was in my 20s, I used to do a lot of hiking in New Hampshire, and an 8 mile day was almost too far for me. And I'm kind of at that same level right now. So I've been hiking almost every day for the last 2 months, and got in my first, yesterday I did 15 miles. So I'm kind of tired today.
I think Jody got scared when I told him I was averaging about 20 miles a day on the PCT.
Right.
But of course, you know, we chatted it over, and we both realized there's no race. We're out there to enjoy our time on the trail and be mindful while we're at it. So,
Right.
not trying to get caught up in any kind of race or hitting any mileage marks, but it's good to train and be ready for some hiking.
Right. And Ajahn Sona even suggested, which we both like the idea. It's like, yeah, we don't need to get from the trail itself is 800 miles. And we're only going to have 4 to 6 weeks. So we'd only make a dent in the trail anyway. So it's not like we have to set a goal to hike 15 miles a day. So we're like, if we even find a beautiful spot and we've got the food and there's water, it's like, we don't even need to hike anything. We can do a 0 during the hike, or just hike 5 or 6 miles instead of trying to do long distances. And just we really want to use it as meditation, as a time just to be out in nature. And all right, so more to come.
Ciao.
Thanks Dash.